Hello. It seems like with the varied experiences we can have in a single day and in our lifetimes, there are many reasons for us to get disappointed with our lives. Does disappointment really serve us? Well, it could be argued that disappointments are actually the gateway to what's inside of us. Because when we feel disappointed, we will do anything to move past that disappointment. And at the same time, what disappointment is that our expectations did not get met. So you may be disappointed because Trump won, or you may be disappointed because Harris did not win. It doesn't matter. Whether you are a person who supported Trump or whether you supported Harris, it really is irrelevant. What is relevant is that you had a certain expectation and that expectation was not perhaps met, or it was met through this election. What we have to learn as human beings, if we want to move through disappointment, is to not learn to take the experience as if it's part of us. We have to learn to deal with the experience as if it is here to show us something, and then we have to allow the experience to live our lives. So I invite you to look deeper within. If you are facing disappointment today, look deeper within and see which part of you had a hope or expectation, what that expectation was, and how you may have been taking what's inside of you and projecting it into your external reality. Because the only way to change your reality is to actually look at yourself and see what you can do to meet your expectations, to meet what you're looking for in your life. So let me give you an example. If you said, I'm going to vote for Trump because I expect that he's going to fix the job situation in the country, that's you taking your life, your job situation, and projecting it onto Trump. Okay? On the other hand, if you were hoping and anticipating that Harris would win the election, and that would actually give you something in the form of extra rights that you felt you didn't have, then you want to look at which part of you believes that you don't have rights. Because nobody external to you can ultimately give you your rights back. There's always going to be limitations in your reality. There's always going to be perceived blocks in your reality. And yet the one thing that will move you through all of that is your mindset. So you can choose whether you want to have a victim mindset or whether you want to have the mindset of a success-oriented person, a winner. And so the lessons that you face in daily reality are going to be based on what your expectations were, okay? So if you were expecting that somebody external to you was going to buy you the freedom that you have not given yourself, then it's not going to happen. The only person who can give you what you are looking for is actually yourself. And you know what the number one cause of breakdowns in life are, whether it's relationship, as in an intimate relationship or as in a familial relationship, or whether it is in how we live our life, or whether it's in our leadership roles, it's that we project on our expectations to others instead of owning what we want and creating what we want in our reality. When you can maintain a neutral mindset as much as possible, no matter what is happening external to you, you can start to take control back within yourself. You can start to take your power back and start to work with the reality of the situation instead of living in illusions about what you have wanted in your life. So as much as whether you are elated or whether you are in a space of depression with what has happened in the American politics, I'm going to invite you to create your own reality. The way you start to create your reality is by getting 100% crystal clear on your values. When you get crystal clear on your values, you start to understand what your special gifts and talents in this world are, what your life purpose is. And when you step into your life purpose in a bold and in a whole way, you are going to become unstoppable. No matter which president is going to be in power, you are going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to take the steps that are right for you. This is the way that you take power back, regardless of the situation that is happening around you. So today, I invite you to take my free Live, Love, and Lead assessment and gauge for yourself where you feel more empowered and where you feel less powered. And based on your assessment results, take ownership of where you are and also take ownership of the steps you're going to take to empower the areas where you're not so empowered. Have a beautiful day.